Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, also the notification bell. You may be able to hear the crystal bowl giving a cleansing energy for the reading today. Thank you for your shares and hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. The support has been amazing, so thank you. We are going to do a little energy check-in. I've been back working, doing many healings, and I've noticed there is a current theme going on at the moment energetically, and we all seem to be working on that. So what we're going to look at today is we're going to talk about the energies that are going on. So if you're feeling as though you have been triggered after the massive energetic storm or tornado or transformation that we've been through, yes, you are now being triggered into possibly a very deep wound that you need to heal and clear. A lot of people are coming in with it's like your deepest vulnerability, okay? So your fear around that. So you may have to do some healing around that because that seems to be being targeted, which is going to bring up your value and your worth and worthiness. It's also around boundaries, okay? And it's funny, I walked into my room today and something I wrote on the board months ago, it said, keep doing you, keep being you, keep doing what you do. So it's very interesting. If you are struggling at the moment, you are actually, and the cards are saying here, it's the sound of the universe. So this is energy frequency coming off here. Really, and to me that's like a burning off, like a releasing, like a triggering. So you may be having a lot of memories release at the moment. Also here what we've got is the infinite. So you are being taken into the deep depths, okay? And it is like a universal frequency. The other thing I want to talk about here is, and many people are experiencing this, and I'm only bringing this out to you so you don't feel so alone or you don't think it's just happening to you. If you are feeling so incredibly detached from everyone and everything, you are going through a massive vibrational shift and transformation, okay? The feeling is quite bizarre, and it's basically you being taken into another frequency, and you're just not feeling or connecting with anyone or anything around you. It can feel very scary. It can feel very alone. It can feel very it's very ungrounding. But the deeper message here is, it's a sign that you're about to be moved into a different circle or vibration or connection, okay? You are not a vibrational match at the moment. A lot of you have been pulled to the side, Spirit said, so that you can get in your own energy to cleanse, to realign for this upgrade to happen. It doesn't just happen in the month of August. That's just the trigger. That was just the hitting the button. Now over the next 6 to 12 months, we go through into the transformation. So see, internal explorer. So a lot of you have been pulled into your own bubble, but a deeper knowing of yourself. So Spirit's about to take you on an internal journey to a deeper knowing within yourself. It is clearing out old wounds, particularly deep inner child wounding, which will take you into your deepest vulnerabilities, okay? So that is definitely happening, and it's all about reclaiming you, your energy and your power, where it was taken from you, where somebody took it from you, you gave it away, we allowed it, or it was broken, like as a child or inner child, okay? Or where we shut it down, okay? Or where we agreed for that, to hold that experience. And when we agree to hold a trauma or an experience, remember, it's only to protect yourself. So it's good to release that definition of protection and replace it with I use the Creator's definition of protection, but you can ask for, you know, the divine or definition or the feeling of protection. A new definition of protection is needed here. You're going beyond the mind now because there's new gifts, new talents, new energy. So look, we do have, guys, here big activations, and they are in the solar plexus. And we've been talking about, you know, your soul's calling, stepping into your soul, but it's also in that being recreated, because all of your contracts now, if you've had your birthday, have been activated. So you've got a new soul contract now, and this is why you're feeling very detached from everyone and everything. You could even be experiencing massive, you know, when you feel, you could be with your family or with your friends or with groups, and you just feel so distant and detached. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because, you know, a lot of people start to really go down the depression stage, because it does, you just don't feel connected, attached, and it can be very scary, and it can send people into anxiety and depression and things like that. What we're saying here is just reclaim your energy, just go in and be the internal explorer. That is what that energy is about, because, you know, we don't want you going down the dark path of that feeling. And it's hard to, when you don't feel connected, okay, to anyone or anything. So don't go down the dark path. It is a re-evaluation, or imagine yourself in a little pod, and the universe is trying to really get you back to your original you, who you were, what your soul contract was, which is the healing of the chakra here, the solar plexus. And the solar plexus is our calling in life, or our calling to or of the light of ourselves. So, so all these downloads can come down, okay, and gridded into the matrix. So can you imagine coming in with a plan or a path or a contract, and your soul is connected to that, and then all of a sudden you go through these massive upgrades, and then all of a sudden you don't feel a part of that. So you were kind of born with this belief system, you're born into a family, into a system, into a matrix, let's call it, and you became that personality and identity and traumas and whatever. And then you hit this energy where all of that is now expanding and changing. And for some of you, it's a complete ending and beginning. And I'll go as far as saying, you know, you can be in a family, just as an example, you could be around a family and go like, feel like, not who are these people, like, how am we connected? So it can go that deep, but I don't want you to go down the negative path in that. It's just you really getting into your soul. Now, our whole mission here on earth is to be the highest and best you in your light, in your authenticity and the truth of who you are, so that you can ascend into alignment and do your soul's mission. And yes, we're having an upgrade in that, not just an upgrade, it's a whole change of contract. So you may feel like you're losing everyone and everything around you. You may be testing everything and anything, and nothing feels right. Okay, you are just in this energy now where I can just keep hearing it's a major upgrade, guys. And yes, things, just be open to it. Just be open, gracious receptivity of these downloads and these new solar plexus chakra contracts are coming in, okay? There is a big illumination. Now the realm bridger, like, so you're in like no man's land right now, which takes you into the deep vulnerability. Now the realm bridger will connect you to an alignment or to a path or to a contract, but sometimes we're a little suspended in no man's land before that kicks in. And that is all about, taking you into your journey, into your wholeness, getting you whole again before they can actually put you and click you into that. Root chakra, just do your grounding, and root chakra is about feeling stable, balanced, abundant, prosperous, and committed, and in your integrity, in your truth, and really knowing who you are. But at the moment, it's like you don't know who you are, or you're not feeling like stable around what you're around. It's the old saying, I don't fit here, I don't belong, I don't click, I don't connect, I feel disconnected to these people. It's like a gap in the energy between you and them. I'm just trying to explain it in the most simple terms. I could talk about this in a very high vibrational way, but that would only apply, only a few people would understand it, or those that are. So I'm trying to deliver this message in a really basic way, so that even people that are not sure what's going on and are not too into the energy work can understand, because everybody's sort of being taken in. See, throat chakra and innocence into vulnerability. There's the card right there. That's the word of the day: vulnerability, innocence, being taken back into your innocence. When that happens, we have to look at all of our shadow side, and we are seeing the shadow side of everybody around us. Veils are lifting. You are able to see straight through people's energy and behaviors. And for some of you, it's been a bit shocking. It's like, how did I not see that about that person? Or now I see them in a different light. So you could be even standing in that innocence energy. You have no agenda. You're just seeing, and things are being illuminated. You're seeing people in a very different light to what what you perceived, but what they projected. Okay, and it's like, that's alignment. And so it's very hard now to not see. It's like, when you see someone through a lens, okay, and you saw a certain person a certain way through a lens, and you thought they were a good person, or this or that, or whatever, and then all of a sudden you just can see them through a whole different lens and light. Something's been illuminated. That is spirit at work. That is spirit revealing veils, false perceptions, false illusions, false delusions. Illusions are false. Sorry. You get what I'm saying here. And this is why a lot of facade, see, full spectrum. This is why, we talk about, when people do manipulation and spell work and all of that type of thing, because that can be mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual. A lot of the veils are being lifted now, and there's a lot of return to senders. So, a lot of their energy is coming back to them now. But with that, it doesn't have to be spell work as in actual spell work. It could be these veils are lifting. So who could put it over you, or what you didn't see? Spirit's now lifting those veils for you now. See, evolution. Because they want to take you. Remember I said about the solar plexus, this chakra? Well, now we've got the soul star chakra merging with the divine. They're really trying to pull you up. See, communication and co-creation. The higher up, there's sort of like these higher up beings, light beings here, are really working on you now. They're really trying to lift and pull, air, paradigm shift. They're really trying to bring through and shift the paradigms or the perceptions or perspectives now that you were once living in, see, overflowing. So it's going to come to a head, or so obvious. And so you can step through the veil into the new portal keeper. And once you do that, then the downloads through the crown can come through. The violet flame burns away, and there's the vulnerability back into your innocence, okay? And it will help clear this throat chakra, and throat chakra is about truth, truth of self, speaking truth. Now, that's not your opinions. That's like being more in divine's truth and seeing things through the eye of the divine, okay? Yeah, I think so. Balance forces and surrender to this. See how this person's suspended in kind of nothingness? That is meant to happen now. And yes, it is about transformation. Be loving and compassionate to yourself. Connect with nature, because you are about to go through, and as we have Jupiter coming in, radical expansion. So there could be some radical shifts for opportunities on earth that you're meant to manifest and go into, and a new life force energy in the sacral chakra, which is your creativity, which is co-creation on earth, and the fire coming in to do that and bringing you into alignment. Okay, so it feels like a lot of things are out of our control, and I'm going to try and kind of say they kind of are, okay? And I'm going to say energetically, and I don't want that to sound negative or like make anyone spiral or go, oh my God, I'm out of control. I'm just saying, if you feel like that, see it as you being suspended in a bubble, your energy's being purified now so that an alignment can come into you. Don't go spiraling down the dark hole, because boy, it is really hard not to go down there, particularly when all of our vulnerabilities are coming up, all right? So let's get a quick message about this, just to help your healing and this, because it's like everyone's just not, I mean, I'm not saying they don't feel good at times, but they're, yeah, see, very fast action. Be a warrior. We need that warrior energy. And what I'm getting from the King of Wands there with the Eight of Wands is you're about to stand up, you're about to speak up, you're about to get the incoming information, whether it's from spirit or whatever. You are about to get the message. Oh, there you go, messages. Ten of Pentacles, inward. Ten of Pentacles is about building a solid foundation. The Moon card, illusion and delusion. Yeah, exactly. Look, I feel like it's just confirmation of what we said. You know, illusion and delusion, the Moon card, that's very heavy, very emotional, very difficult energy, but it's also about the veils of, you know, where people have kind of put it over you. Gossip, lies, perceptions, masks. The word best word I could use is if someone, you know, was putting on some form of mask. Also be very careful of people at the moment, because those veils are being lifted and people don't like that. And you are moving forward to build a more security, stability foundation. Now that can be mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. When you have the Ten of Pentacles, it is all of that in one. You have to go inward, and you might have to disconnect or be alone or be lonely or feel left out. You know, this is the classic energy here of, you know, I don't fit in anywhere, and I have to get what I want or be what I want, or, you know, it's like all my friends do this, or all my family, friends, groups, association, my whole life's revolved around this, and I want to go off in a completely new direction, energy, live a completely different lifestyle. None of those fit in that lifestyle. That's just the most simplistic explanation I can give, and I don't want you to, it's not exactly like, put that in your own context. Think of it as energy, all right? You want to be doing this, none of your friends want to be doing this, or, you know, or family, or this or that, or just yourself, but you're moving forward to what makes you feel secure. And see, there is going to be some fire coming at you, or some opinions, or some attacks, or some, because people don't cope well with where you're moving forward to, okay? For some of you, you do need to protect your business and things like that, money, security, stability, business, because got Emperor, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Yeah, Spirit said that's about standing in your power. You need to stand in your power now despite what's coming at you and move forward and build what you need to build for you. Because as we said, everything in you is different and changing, and you're not who these people, places and situations are. You are who you are. And if you want the Ten of Pentacles or to build a long-term happiness and abundance within yourself, you can't build that on other people's expectations, wants, needs, and how they think you should be doing it, or how they think you create abundance, or how they think you should be happy, or how they think you get happiness. It's like you have to do and move forward with what you want and what you want to build now. The other thing is here, and see, some people are not happy about it. Some people will have to be left behind. You know, they're not going to fit in this reality that where you're heading or what you're building, okay? And that doesn't, they're not. It's an illusion. There's a lot of, someone here's in a lot of illusion and delusion and will be in heartbreak and disappointment and things like that, because you're moving forward now. But it's growth. It's not, you know, if they're not in that contract, if it's not written by the divine for them to be on that path, like, it's not even a rejection. It's just you're moving on, they're moving on. They're not written in this script, this movie. You know, there's big things like that happening, and they can be friends, family, groups. You know, it can be just yourself moving into somewhere where you want to move into. But I am getting here, you know, you have to protect yourself and what you're building. And maybe that's a lesson. I've learned that lesson, you know. A lot of people will come into your life when you're in alignment with your mission, with what you do, your gifts, your talents, and you're kind of in your alignment. It's an attractive energy. When you're creating abundance, when, you know, let's say you're doing a business or an idea or a creation or whatever you're doing, moving into this Ten of Pentacles, a lot of people, you know, you have to watch a lot of people, you have to learn to discern too about who's coming in. Oh, the word I'm getting here is competition. Watch those who are in competition with you, because, you know, they could be coming at you and all of that type of thing. I don't know what the message is there. That's really weird. Like, if you're really stable, established, moving forward, abundant, okay. There was a second message to that. So the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, and this is you have built something very stable, very secure. You might be very good at what you do. You might be shining in what you do, you know, and you've built something very solid, very secure, very abundant, that will grow a lifetime now, that you can sit a lifetime in. And you do have to be very careful, because people are very attracted to that and they want a piece of that. I have a saying, you know, you can't really be friends with people who want to be you. And even in relationships, you know, when they want to be you, or have what you have to be very careful there, because it'll come into a competition energy at some point. And a low vibrational person will get competitive with you, and a high vibrational person will not be, doesn't get into ego and competition. They don't see you as a competitor. They see you as more as a comrade, and then you're not threatened by them. You know, anyone that sees you as competition is threatened by you or your energy or what you do. And that's a low vibrate. That's an insecure person, or someone who wants to take what you've got. You know, all of that kind of competitive energy, that is not, it's so far away from building the Ten of Pentacles within yourself. It's not funny. Someone who's stable, someone who's secure, someone who's just doing what they do, and they're good at what they do naturally, and they just do what they do. They're not in competition with anyone. They're cheering others on. They're like, go for it. That's amazing. You know, let me teach you. Let me show you as well. Let me contribute. But what happens is, and I've experienced this a lot in what I do over many, many, many years. I mean, most people have in business and things, and then everybody turns and becomes competitive. Yeah, so you have to watch that fine line, and I'm talking about whether that's business, family, groups, associations, friends, time, energy. People start to get in this competitive energy. Yeah, see, there it is, Leo with the block card. Yeah, I just feel that's something you might need to watch, because as you detach and pull away and step into your authenticity or your power or your gifts or your talents, people don't like that. And also watch competitive people. Watch people who, yeah, because they're only come, for some of you, a message could be here. Watch people who are coming in as you step into this amazing alignment. Because when you're in alignment, it's just even if you're not like doing great things, it's just an energy, and people kind of want to be a part of that, or they get very competitive with that energy. So stay humble, guys, and there's enough for everybody in the world, and there's enough to go around. Like, we can't have enough healers and people in whatever, you know, doing in their alignment. See, in their alignment, in their happiness, in their 10 of cups. If somebody's happy, we should be happy for them. And you know, we shouldn't want to take it from them or become competitive with them. We should be encouraging it and seeing that as an example, and having admiration for it and working towards it. And this is a higher vibrational energy, you know. See, the universe says yes. So, you know, keep working in that what is for you. Keep working on you. So don't be looking at what others have and haven't got, or what you haven't got, because that's really hard at the moment. For a lot of people, we're really being pulled into that lower energy. We're feeling disconnected. You know, we're trying to get in alignment. It's very hard energy. We're taken into our vulnerabilities, and that's where that competitiveness will come out. That's when all this, you know, but you know what? The more you clap for someone, the more, you know, it raises your vibration. Whether they're clapping for you or trying to take what you've got or in competition with you, that's their low, that's the frequency they set, okay? The frequency you need to set, and the higher up you go, the more you clap for others, the more you see everyone as, you know, comrades rather than competition. You will just keep raising your vibration. That's probably the message. Because we want everybody now in their contract healing. See, higher contract, trusting your intuition, healing, and you know, we want everybody in the 10 of Pentacles. Can you imagine a world where everybody was in the 10 of Pentacles? And you know, this competition and people against people. Look at this, yeah, people working against you and in competition and resistance and jealousy and all this energy is incredibly low vibrational, and I think that's why I'm bringing that up. Actually, Spirit just said to me, I think a lot of that's going to be exposed as well. Who's in competition, who's jealous of you getting attention, whether it's a friend, a lover, a this, a boss, a group, a neighbor, a career you're starting, whatever it is. I think, see judgment, see interference, and yeah. So there is a lot of that at the moment. So don't worry, if you're in the Hanged Man, things are still manifesting, and you just stay in your beautiful Empress Energy, Queen of Cups. That's masculine or feminine. Stay in that pure, kind, sweet, gorgeous, spiritual Empress and Queen of Cups energy is an absolute divine nature, sweetheart, connected with nature. She wants the best for everyone. She helps people where she can help. She wants people to grow. She's not the Empress is not threatened. The Empress, male or female, the Empress is not threatened. The Emperor will get competitive because of the masculinity energy, male or female. But this is beautiful energy. This is the Empress is in competition with no one because she's already flowing with abundance and she understands how to grow abundance. She understands that by being in competition with people or jealous or envious actually lowers her vibration, and that's not how you create abundance. So I don't know who needed to hear that. Death is transformation, collaboration. See, there's going to be people coming at you imbalanced, throwing things at you, opinions, and they're just trying to create imbalance. The death card, they're trying to put an end to what you're doing, what you're building, who you're collaborating with. They're just trying to, they're the jealous people are coming in here. There is a bit of a warning here, and it's just through your massive upgrade. So, the naysays, they're disappointed. You're going to be very disappointed in some people. They're throwing shame, blame, their opinions, it is that. They're not happy, they're going to bring you information, and it's all to throw you off your Nine of Pentacles or because you're in the Nine of Pentacles. When you're in the Nine of Pentacles, you've built it yourself. You're entrepreneurial. You've paved your own way. You're a very strong, independent person, and I don't mean strong as in masculinity. You worked hard. You did it yourself, and a lot of people can't do that, and they will try and unbalance that. And here the other message is: watch someone coming for your money, your business, your security, your stability. This is a Nine of Pentacles. The only thing, missing is, is love, but I'm not really getting that here. I'm really getting that this Nine of Pentacles it's jealousy. People don't we've got, a King of Wands here and third parties. Be careful about who wants to come in and take or destroy your business, your pentacles, what you've built. And that doesn't have to be a business. It could be a relationship. It could be friendships. It could be the new path you're going to go on. There's a lot of illusion, delusion, and emotions coming in. What I'm getting is you have to watch what this person's saying. They're holding a pentacle. They're looking like they're coming in really stable, but they're actually coming in to imbalance you and your beautiful, stable, what you've built. Or where you're at. If it's not what you've built, it's maybe you're just in a great energy and you're happy and they're a happiness hater. Maybe you're shining and moving forward and bright and healing and in alignment, and they're not happy about it. That's what it is. For some of you, it is a partner or a friend or a mother or a family or something like that. Someone's not happy about you, justice, wish fulfillment. Unfortunately, the negative part of this reading is, and I can wrap it up, you're beautiful, kind, loving, caring, nurturing, as I said, the Empress, Nine of Pentacles, Empress, Queen of Cups, in their higher contract as well, they're not in competition, and sometimes because they're just in their alignment, just doing what they're told to do by the divine, and even that can piss people off. When you're in a kind, loving, nurturing, beautiful energy, unfortunately that can piss people off. For others of you, be careful. People are coming at you. This is jealousy. they're coming in with a solid offer, but they're not. They're coming in to take or disrupt your energy or your business or where you're heading, or just your happiness. If you're shining, you're happy, you're doing you, you're being independent and thinking for yourself and doing for yourself and making decisions for yourself, which is the separation energy we've talked about. Yeah, these people do not like it. They don't like it. Yeah. Look, Page energy, victory over this Temperance. Queen of Wands, the Sun, the King of Cups. Blocked. They will be blocked. They will be blocked. They will be shown. All I'm getting here is however it falls for you. It could be a boss, a colleague, an employee, a friend, a family member. You place it where it fits. A lover, a this, a that. They are only coming at you to disrupt your balance or your Nine of Pentacles or what you're building or what you've got, or they're just a happiness hater that things are going well for you, or you're in wish fulfillment, doing what you need to do. People don't like that because the attention, see the Magician, the attention's not on them. For others, it's straight up competitiveness. And if you have to be competitive with someone in business or friendship or relate, let's say we get it in friends when they get a partner and the other friend's jealous. That is very low vibrational. It's also, you should be happy for people moving forward or getting a partner or being in their business. You should be a high vibrational person, and people I work with, other people in business, we recommend people. We say, you need to see this person, you need to go there, you need to do this. Yeah, come here, but no, you need to go see this person. We recommend, we refer, we collaborate, okay? Because you shouldn't be in threat, you should be helping people, okay? And you should be helping and promoting people. See the Emperor, if you're in a position and you've built well and you're a hard worker, you should be promoting people. But you know what? That needs to come back as well. That it's what goes around comes around there. And any people who are not, and these third parties, they're being closed out. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys, because I've got to start work. I hope that helps. Just watch all that little negative energy coming in, and those people that are in that energy, they're going to be shown up. They're going to be called out. See, death and rebirth. There is some endings here, and people are going to be shown for their true colours, and you may have to walk away from some people, places and situations you didn't want to, or you thought you couldn't, wouldn't, shouldn't, and you do need to, whether you want to or not, and that will be illuminated. And there's the Chariot moving forward, reevaluation, because they're moving you to the Ten of Pentacles, and also more security, stability, and people, places and situations you can build with. You can't build with people who are in competition with you and who are not clapping for you, even when things aren't going well for them. You need someone who's happy for you, who wants to see you build and grow, whether that's in all your relationships, any relationship, okay? And otherwise, you'll never get to this Ten of Pentacles or your higher divine contracts. So anyone standing in the way of higher divine contracts, anyone that's not really happy for your successes, for you, imagine if they got everything they wanted and you didn't, but you're still happy for them. I mean, that is the most beautiful thing when we get in our ego about things. So that's where you'll get the happiness, the healing, the Ten of Cups, when you're not in competition with your partner, with your friends, when you want to see the best for everyone and vice versa, then that's when you're really around good people and going to build a really good life. So anyone that's not doing that needs to go, removed, and will be removed and shown, okay? I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. New beginnings, new messages. That's the Yes card from Spirit. You are going to get messages, text, emails, conversations set up by Spirit that you needed to hear. So negative or positive, it could be bittersweet, but you know, you were meant to hear it to move on and move forward. Okay, take care. Bye.